And getting the start, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about ready to roll. Nathan Lucas digs in now. Popped up. Schmidt. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Guerrero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just getting started here in San Francisco. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
Next is the designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. The 0-1 way out front for strike two. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
Batting fourth, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Let's go, Giants. Ball one. Come on now, Logan.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A two-run homer. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So two down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No.
Here we go, Logan.
Down
He's
low.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, and the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Luis Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Let's go, Luis.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Casey Schmidt stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball, no. Good eye.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, right
Really nice
fielder,
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that is out of play. Arise at second. Schmidt at first with no outs.
No, outside.
Ball to strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. All muscle to center field, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Raffy coming to the plate now. Devers the baby-faced assassin. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. On the
That's
ground,
a foul ball.
and it goes just foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 3-2 now. And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your
Man,
base.
that's a tough one to take on the full
Batting
count, but
fifth,
I guess he
center
saw it
fielder,
really well. It's a really nice plate
Jung-Hoo
appearance.
Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw
Out
to
on the tag.
second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Line drive.
That's
And
foul.
foul ball.
Just couldn't keep it fair down that right field line. And with his speed, if that's a fair ball, it's 2, maybe 3 bases.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. Left field. Pinango on his way in. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, it's crucial to make good contact against a pitcher like this. You might not get many pitches to hit, and it might be the first pitch, so you got to be prepared from the start. Early, consistent contact is going to improve their chances.
Come on, Giants.
Willie
Ball
Adames stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
Now here is Bryce Eldridge.
Eldridge.
Quick move to first, and he's
Safe.
back in easily. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Adames round second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting 8th, left fielder, number
Here's the left
78.
fielder. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Let's go, Victor.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Lucas on the move to the alley. And that will end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We move ahead to the
Leading
top of the
off for
second now.
Toronto,
And
left
now for the
fielder,
Jays,
Yohendrick
Yohendrick Pinango. Foul ball there. A 1 down. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got
Batting
him.
seventh,
1 down.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And here is Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the third baseman.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. It's the Giants 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Giants catcher, number 61.
Ball. Ball 2.
On the ground to third.
Get there, get there.
Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the
Next for
second.
The Giants, second baseman, Luis Ariz.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Ariz stands in. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Ariz stands at first with one out.
Here we go, Casey.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's the right fielder, Elliot Ramos. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit, throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Giants go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. On to the third inning, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball. No. High.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. Lucas bats left, throws right. He made his major league debut in 2024. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground,
that's
right
foul.
side. And that's just foul. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside, almost got him. Up the middle. Tosses to first.
Got him.
First
That's
2
an out.
batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And now
Ball.
it's even up.
Clean those glasses, Blue.
Ball.
That
Ball.
one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ground ball.
Yeah.
Inning over.
All day, baby. At it, kid.
Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. back here in San Francisco. And now the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, these
No,
Giants
off the
showing
plate.
great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Siggy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Popped out to left his first time. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Bounces out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And
Ball
there's
2.
a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lucas under it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead at 3-2. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. Webb back to work.
Well, these
No, that's a
Jays,
ball.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they
Ball.
turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2-0. Fouled off left side. Fouls one off. 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next
He was
for the Blue
all
Jays,
over
center
that one.
fielder,
Really
Dalton
good swing
Varsho.
right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next
Now,
for the
just a
Blue
nice
Jays,
job coming
catcher,
through in a pretty
Alejandro
high
Kirk.
leverage spot right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Grounded out his first time. This to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Yohendrick Pinongo.
First and second, no outs. Yohendrick Pinongo next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Here we go, Logan.
The 2-2 now. Man, that got him square in the mask. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Go ahead run on base. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball to
That's
the
a
right
foul
side.
ball.
And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. And that's in for a strike.
Let's go, Logan.
That one
Ball.
drifts
No,
inside.
that's in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 aboard, 2
Now
outs.
batting,
Now the third baseman.
Number 20.
Go, Giants.
San Francisco! Let's go, Giants!
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off
bottom
for
of the
the
4th,
Giants,
Willie
The
Adames stands
shortstop,
in.
Willie Adames.
Ball. See
Well, this
right.
guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Bryce
Up next for
Eldridge
the
now at the
Giants.
plate.
First baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
Close,
Ball 1.
but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Right through
Yeah.
there for a strike. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked
fielder,
that ball back up the
number
middle.
78.
Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now the left fielder flied to right his first time.
Need a base hit here.
Yo one.
Ball.
Eldridge leads off first with one away.
Come on, Victor.
This one in the air. Settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, number 61.
Now it's the Giants catcher. Grounded out his first time up.
Come on, Drew. Here we go, Drew.
Ball. Inside.
On the ground, right side. The flip, and they
Got
get
him.
the out. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the
for the Blue
inning.
Jays,
And now for the Jays,
shortstop,
Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Come on, Logan.
Out to short, Adames.
Move it.
Gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to
Up
roll
next
over
for
a little
Blue
bit, hit the
Jays,
ball on the
right
ground,
fielder,
kill some worms while you're at it.
Nathan Lucas.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Hit on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On the ground,
Foul.
right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side. On to first, and Guerrero is set down. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied at 3. We head to the bottom of the
Leadoff
fifth.
for the
Now it's the
Giants.
Giants leadoff hitter,
Second
Luis
baseman,
Arias.
Luis Arias.
That one outside. Ball one.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line.
Come on.
And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Now it's the right fielder, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3. Back here in San Francisco. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in,
Leading off for
Kazuma
the Blue Jays,
Okamoto.
The designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
Let's go, San Francisco. You can do it, Giants.
Well, a
No.
mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Come on, Giants.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you
Up
can win
next
the
for the Blue
at-bat
Jays,
after being
center
down in the
fielder,
count,
Dalton
up against
Varsho.
it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
No,
and that
that's a ball.
misses. And that's ball 1. And a count 1-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first,
That's an
double
out.
play.
They made that double play look so
next
easy,
for the
but it
Blue
was
Jays,
far from
catcher,
routine.
Alejandro
That's the one
Kirk.
thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Let's go, Giants.
Inside, just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The right-hander
your
gives
base,
up the
ball 4.
2-out walk. Catcher challenge. We'll
Up
take
next for
another
the Blue
look.
Jays, left fielder, Hendrick.
So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Yeah, the batter now, Hendrick Pinungo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Come on, Giants.
That
No.
one misses. That's 5 straight. The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. 6
Outside.
straight outside the strike zone.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's
Ha!
in for a strike.
Let's go, Giants. Here we go, Logan.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto,
now for the bottom of the
number
6th. And there's a new
45,
pitcher on the mound.
Nance.
Tommy Nance.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's Rafael
Leading
Devers.
off for
A
the
walk,
Giants,
and he's also singled.
designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Oi!
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adam Macko, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rogers also throwing. And the 0-1. Nance, the tall righty. He features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Just
Ball, no.
missed. That's
Ball
off
3.
the mark, and the count is 3-1. Breaking
Yeah.
ball in there for a strike.
Let's go, Rappy.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That
Oi.
one finds the zone. 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Here we go, Giants.
Let's do 'em now.
1-2 now. And that one moves his feet.
You got this.
2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right side. And that one handled.
Hustle up.
Throw to first in time.
Come on now, kid.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Let's go, Giants. Hey now, Willie.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
No, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch gets the inside corner. 2-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser. Just
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Giants.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
74,
Ryan Walker.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Now it's the second
Leading off for the
baseman,
Blue
Ernie
Jays,
Clement.
Second baseman.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Sit him down.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's the third baseman.
Here we go.
This one in the air, right field.
Get on your horse.
Great catch. Foul ground up against the wall.
Next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And
Ball.
that is downstairs. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Gage getting cranked up as well.
Let's go, Ryan.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. That clips a corner.
Come on, Giants.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for
Just
the
kept
Blue
it simple.
Jays,
Played
right
Pepper with the
fielder,
middle of the
Nathan
infield
Lucas.
and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in there.
Hey.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Out number 3. One left for Toronto. Still tied 3-3.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adam Macko.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off,
for the
Bryce
Giants.
Eldridge.
First
He's 2 for
baseman,
2.
Bryce Eldridge.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's the left fielder. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Strike 2.
No,
Too
that's
close
a
for
ball.
me, partner,
Too
to
low.
take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Now this is in the air down the line. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. Score remains tied at 3. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike on the inside corner. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Caleb Killian, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated
And next for
hitter,
Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. On the ground to third, Schmidt. To first, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton
Here comes the
Marshall.
manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Walker departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
The
the
left-hander
Giants,
on now,
number
Matt
93,
Gage.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Check
He
swing.
ride.
He went. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball 1.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto,
now, new pitcher on the
number
mound as we roll
71,
into the bottom of the
Tyler
8th,
Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Casey Schmidt
Leading off
getting ready
for
to
the
hit.
Giants,
1 for 3.
third baseman Casey Schmidt.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball, no.
Come on, Giants.
The 1-2. And a good
Ball.
eye there.
That's a really good take.
Elliot Ramos waits to bat for the Giants. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Elliot.
And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos.
Let's go. Do it again.
Late with the swing there. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Mason Fluharty appears to be getting loose. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Devers now. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Top
That's
of the
a
zone
strike.
for a called strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit left side. And that's the third out.
Come on.
It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Giants 3. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off for Toronto,
we go to the
catcher,
9th.
Alejandro
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball.
Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Next for
Well,
the
we saw
Blue
a
Jays,
solid effort out of their
left
starter,
fielder,
and the
Yohander
bullpen is
Fernando.
following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Pinango
Ball one.
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Tap foul at the plate. All tied up here at the top of the 9th.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one way outside. Full count now. Ernie Clement on deck for the Blue Jays. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Stays alive. High chopper to third. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Always
Up next
feels
for the Blue
amazing getting a
Jays,
job
second
done when the
baseman,
team needs you to
Ernie
come
Clement.
through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Ernie Clement will hit next.
Now batting, third baseman, number 20.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now the third baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Go, Giant.
Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. That's
Ball
a
two.
little bit low. That's a base hit. Penango scores. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners
Up next
now
for the Blue
with still
Jays,
only one
shortstop,
away.
Clutch
Andres
hitting right there to
Jimenez.
give them the lead this late in the ball game. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Inside, ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Ball two.
Let's
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a
Up next
two-run
for the
lead
Blue
in the
Jays,
ninth.
right
Got the
fielder,
job done to
Nathan
put him up by
Lucas.
2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matt Gage won't go any further. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Giants,
Hentges
number
taking over on the
31,
mound.
Well, walks have been a
Sam
big
Hentges.
issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
First and second, one out. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
Here we go, Sammy.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball.
Oh, sit him down. Punch him out.
Lined into right. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Everybody's going to be safe.
To me, it's just
Up
a
next
really
for the Blue
controlled,
Jays,
balanced
first
swing.
baseman,
He wasn't trying to do
Vladimir
too
Guerrero
much with it.
Jr.
Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That
No,
misses the
that's a
zone.
ball.
Ball one. And a foul ball.
Look,
No.
in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. So they're all loaded up. That one
Ball
misses,
four.
and that'll bring home a run.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
Here we go, defense.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one pulled foul. Jimenez at third. Lucas over at second. Guerrero over at first with one away. And a
Ball.
curve is down and in. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
1-2 now.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Got him. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Giants 3.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back, and on the mound is the
23,
closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the center
Leading
fielder,
off
Jung
for the
Hoo Lee.
Giants.
0 for 3
Center
with 2
fielder,
flyouts and a ground out.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's
Up
safe.
next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
Hey!
Adames wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
Come on, Willie.
The 0-1. And Adames swings through that one. Hoffman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The 0-2. Got him looking. And there's one down.
No, that's not the
Up
best
next
two-strike
for the
fastball
Giants.
I've seen, but
First
certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Eldridge batting with one down, takes a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You just want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
He makes the grab.
Now batting, left fielder, number 78.
So they're down to their final out. And digging in for San Francisco, number 78.
Come on, Victor.
Pitch
Ball.
misses inside. Ball 1.
Here we go, Victor.
In the air, left side. Pinungo should have this one. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.